Hello everyone, my name is Brandee Rogers. I'm a registered dental hygienist as well as a Burst ambassador. I wanted to take a moment to discuss with you how to properly care for your face shield. The number one question I get from my clients when they order a face shield is, how do I clean it and how long is it going to last? Well, like anything, things last as long as you properly take care of them, right? So we are going to discuss what the plastic manufacturer recommends as far as things to do, things not to do, and then we're going to actually clean a shield. The first thing I will say that the plastic manufacturer says to do isn't going to work in the dentistry world or in anybody's world that actually needs to use it over and over again. The first recommendation is to submerge your shield and soak it in warm soapy water. Pretty sure none of us have time for that, nor do we think we have a sink clean enough at work that we'd want to do that in, right? So what I would suggest is to take your shield. Now, of course, you're going to have your PPEs on, you're going to have your gloves on, right? So what I would suggest, most likely you may have a few particles on your shield. You need to rinse those off first so that they don't scratch your shield when you wash. So I would recommend to turn your water on warm if you can get it warm. And then just simply allow that to run over your shield. If you still see particles that don't come off, if you just lightly take your finger and just kind of help it along a little bit, but you don't want to rub it back and forth. Again, that will scratch your plastic. So once you feel like you've got the debris off, then what I recommend is you get your hands wet, get some soap and just kind of run it around your fingers. Then take your shield and just rub it, okay? Now the manufacturer's suggestion does say you can use a soft sponge or rag. Pretty sure I don't see us doing that. That just harbors germs and sounds kind of gross because of what we're washing off of our shield. I say if you've got your gloved hand, works just fine and it won't scratch. And then rinse the soap from your hands. And then take your shield and rinse as well. Rinse all the soap. Now once you've rinsed it, it has to be dry, right? Your first instinct might be to grab paper towels and dry it. No, the paper towels are going to scratch your plastic. Take some paper towels, okay? And then you just prop your shield up against, the backsplash or a counter with a wall there and let it air dry. That's the best way. That's what manufacturers recommend. While that's drying, you have another shield. So if you always have two shields, you rotate back and forth. This one's drying, I grab my other shield, I go to work, I come back, I'm cleaning this one, I let it dry, I grab the now dry shield, hopefully, and then I would take a soft gauze soaked in alcohol, wipe off the water spots, and I'm ready to go. Now, if that's not the case and you don't have two shields to do that with, what I would recommend, obviously it needs to be dry, right? So take some paper towels, lay your shield if it's flat like this clip-on. I don't know, some of you may have like the helmet visor type things. But just if you're laying it flat, lay it on paper towels so that you don't scratch it, okay? And then take paper towels and pat your shield to get the water spots. So you're not rubbing it dry, you're just patting off the water spots, okay? And then once you get the large particles of water, little droplets, then you can take your alcohol wipe, get the rest of the spots off and you're good to go. Okay, that is what's gonna keep your shield lasting the longest, okay? So you are gonna rinse your particles first, any prophy paste, what have you, rinse those off, warm soapy water, wash, rinse, let dry or pat dry, and then alcohol wipes. You wanna avoid cavi wipes or germicidal wipes, whatever wipes you have at work, that is gonna eat up your plastic, okay? Which, if a lot of times we're in a hurry and we're like, I gotta do it. You can do it, it's just your shield's not gonna last as long, and it also leaves a film on your shield and now you can't see as well. So I would suggest trying not to do that. Also, what I advise my clients is you have to store it safe. If especially a flat shield, you just go laying it on the counter, it's gonna scratch. Somebody could lay something on top of it. So they can take their bag and just keep their shield in it, okay? And then it's safe. It's a plastic bag, so it can be wiped down, and then it keeps their shield safe. If you have, again, the visor type or the helmet type, maybe attach it somewhere to hang or in a cabinet, somewhere where people aren't knocking it around and risking scratching it. So I hope this helps. I hope it's not too much information. If you like things like this, please subscribe to this channel. If you have any further questions, we are going to post a link below that should hopefully answer any other questions that you may have. I appreciate your time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Everyone have a great day.